You plan on going to the royal wedding coming up this spring?
No, I'm not going to go.
Yeah.
You're not going to go?
I'm not going.
Why aren't you going to go?
I wasn't invited.
Oh, but don't you think you will be invited at a certain point?
You know what? You know, marriage is a personal, private thing. They should invite who they want to invite. And if I get invited, I'll go.
Will you get a +1?
Oh, yeah, I don't know.
If you do get a +1.
I don't think she has to attend every wedding around the world. Why?
No, but this is going to be a really fancy
This is a good one. Right.
So, but you meet an awful lot of people that are going through the White House, and the astronaut Mark Kelly, whom I know you spent some time with in Phoenix. But that was some speech.
Oh.
You know, I looked at you and him as he came in to make that speech. And, you know, and I just wondered, you know, those speeches are critical, and everybody's listening and watching. Yeah. And he did a great job.
But, you know, the people tell you what they need. And one of the best parts of this job is we both said that visit felt useful. You know, you really felt like it mattered to people that we were there, that it helped to heal.
Oh, sure.
And when you feel that, the words come easy. And for Barack, that's when he's at his best, when he's talking from his heart and he's communicating clearly the emotions that people are going through. I mean, it was energizing and powerful all at the same time. But the Mark Kelly and the entire family, they are strong, solid people. They're going to do just fine.
And what a comeback she's making, too.
That's the best news of the year.
You know, late at night, when there's so much on his mind, I just can't get over when I look at a president and I feel all the problems that all around the world that suddenly are his problems that he's got to figure out. Does he ever, late at night, you're in bed, does he ever say, what should I do about Mubarak?
Oh, God, no. He knows better not to talk about it.
He never comes
the wrong time. No.
You'd rather talk about it at breakfast.
No. We've got this big house. He's got an office on the west side.
Yeah.
It's like, do that over there.
That's the place for that. This is where you've gone wrong. You understand?
But in all seriousness, he does a fantastic job of separating. I mean, if he brought all of that home, you know, he wouldn't be the calm president that you see. He has a very good way of compartmentalizing. So when he walks into the residence doors, the girls are on bows, jumping around, and you can see it just all washing away. And we let it wash away.
Great. That's good
so
for
that
him.
he gets those moments to be down.
Just one little quick question.
Yes.
Did you see his interview with O'Reilly?
I did not. I generally don't.
It.
Well, we had a lot of guests.
Oh,
Super Bowl party.
That's right. You were out entertaining, and he was fighting for his life. With O'Reilly.
He came right before the big party.
Yeah.
But no, I didn't see it.
Well, I thought that, you know, they go at it pretty good. And O'Reilly's on the edge of his chair moving in, you know. And very rarely do you see the president get flustered about anything.
Well, you can't in this job. And you know, one of the reasons why I campaigned for this man, and it wasn't because he was my husband, it was because I knew he had what it took to do this job at this time. I mean, you need somebody who is smart, who is physically there, who is mentally tough, and who is a constant. And that's just who he is. So it's not a surprise to me. And this is a hard job. You can't have somebody who's up and down and emotionally in and out, who has thin skin. This is a tough job, and it takes somebody who can laugh a bit, you know, who doesn't take himself too seriously, but knows the issues inside and out.
He sure does.
And that's our president.
All right, let's talk about your campaign, okay? When we